This isn't the first time I've been asked a question like this. So here's a fast, quick, and honest review of the Harley Benton EX-84. What we have here is a neck-through guitar that's crafted in Indonesia. It comes with a set of EMG pickups, and in that similar color white to the James Hetfield Explorer guitar. This Harley Benton guitar is made by Thomann. Thomann is a major online distributor of instruments based out in Germany. Think of them like the Amazon of musical instruments. So before I mention the other two Explorer options that are sitting next to me, let's talk a little bit about this guitar. One of the concerns that you mentioned is that sometimes the guitars can arrive damaged or that the pickups don't work. Well, as I mentioned before, they're a major online distributor. From my experience, they have good customer service, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that should ease some of your fears in the event you get a damaged guitar. One of the other concerns you mentioned is the weight of this guitar. I can see how it could be considered a little bit on the heavy side, but I think if you have a decent guitar strap, you'll be just fine. And one last thing to note, the body size seems to be a little bit smaller than some of the other Explorer options. However, I'm kind of a chubby guy. In my humble opinion, I don't think this guitar looks too small when compared against my body. You might feel differently when I play it standing up, and that's coming later in the video. And one last thing before we get into the tone test and the demo song. It does have a little bit of a thick neck. As a bass player, I don't mind it too much. But if you're used to a thin wizard neck from Ibanez, a neck this thick might take some getting used to. Alright, coming up next is the tone test. What you're going to see is a comparison between this Harley Benton, the green Westcreek Revenge, and the red Firefly. At the time of this recording, Firefly is all sold out, but they do restock eventually. You can currently purchase this Westcreek Revenge on Amazon for about $220. So what you're about to see is going to be a simple chug test where I run through all three guitars. Following that is going to be a full mix demo. At the very end of the video, I'll give you my final thoughts. Let's get into it. Okay, this first part of the tone test, I'm using my Boss Katana head going into my Harley Benton cabinet. Before we switch guitars, there's just one last thing to note. This guitar does have some neck dive. If you're not sure what neck dive is, watch this. We'll do the neck dive test with the other two guitars as well. Okay, let's do a quick neck dive test. Here we go. Whoa, pretty good. Okay, here's the neck dive test. This guitar has neck dive as well. Okay, here comes the full mix demo. Enjoy. couple of final thoughts. This is definitely a really fun guitar. As a Metallica fan whose favorite album is Injustice for All, seeing this White Explorer gives me total James Hetfield vibes. Especially with the EMG pickups, that's what attracted me in the first place. So now you're probably wondering if I'm going to recommend this guitar. And to be honest, I'm not sure. You can currently buy this on the Thomann website for $360. However, if you live in the United States, you're going to have to add about $100 in shipping. Also, if you live in a state that charges sales tax, you'll have to pay that as well. So in actuality, you're probably paying close to $480, $500 for this guitar. So when thinking about cost and comparing it with the two guitars next to me, it starts to get a little interesting. If this guitar had EMGs, I might be telling you to buy this guitar instead. However, because of the price differential, you could probably buy EMGs, and if you were able to install it yourself, you'd arrive at the same price point as the Harley Benton. And as far as looks go, I'm a big fan of red and black. However, on this Firefly, the pickups aren't the best. If you were to buy a set of EMGs and install them in this guitar, once again, you'd arrive at the same price point as the Harley Benton. That being said, I think it's safe to say that the EMGs are the selling point of this guitar. At the end of the day, I think you'll be pleased if you do buy this guitar, but you should also know there are other options out there for about the same price point. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.